Hello students, in today's class we'll learn about machine drawing lab. So this is the introduction class where we'll be going for the drafting, design and how it works in an industry. What are the factors we have to remember? What are the basic things which is necessary to understand in a design or drafting? Myself, Arindam Chakravarti, I am the Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering, Swami Vivekananda Institute of Science and Technology, as well as I am the in charge of virtual lab of CAD/CAM, as well as I am a guest lecturer in Department of Chemical Engineering in University of Calcutta. So what I am here to explain here is how drafting and design runs in an industry and what we learn in our college or in our preliminary colleges. First, in this session we learn about what is drafting, design, as well as we learn how it evolved, as well as the significance of drafting and design in our daily life, as well as the foundations as a standardization and constraints. Constraint means what are the boundaries or what are the problem you have to follow while drafting and design, as well as the learning, how you learn it, and we'll have some questions. What is drafting? Drafting is nothing but a geometrical representation of any idea, of that may be XYZ, any idea what came to your brain. So like as you can see, it's a bush which has been designed and which has been drafted on a paper, and this will be used as your as a rough work for the engineers. Then what is design? Design is similar to drafting, but the thing is that it includes mechanism, how it works, as well as it includes the problem associated with it. What are the constraints, where it will be worked, and what are the problems you will be associated with it. For example, in this chassis, where you can see an engine is connected to the wheel. So what happens is the wheel rotates at the RP, at the motion transfer from engine to the wheel. So what are the frictional problems? Where can be the problems associated with it? What can be the wear and tear parts of the body? So this everything is talked or analyzed in design. How design evolved and as well as drafting. Many of you may think that it's a part of engineering, but it had been extracted to the engineering. It wasn't the part of design or engineering. These two factors have been started from the Big Bang of our society. What is the Big Bang? What happens? Big Bang, the starting or the starting point of our entire universe, as per the verdicts of our scientists. That is followed by our galaxies, as well as every stars what we have over here, as well as our solar system, as well as the drawings, as well the equipments used by the our cavemans. Everything is design and drafting. This has been followed by our industrial era, that we have done, like when the industry has been started, the changes of the drawing done in the industry. As you can see, the industrial drawing, let me point you out of these things, the pointers. Okay. As you can see the laser pointer, so you can see at the industrial drawing what we have over here. This is the industrial era. This is the cave painting. This is their instrument, and this is the instrument of industrial era. This is the painting or drawing of the industrial area. This is followed by nowadays we don't use this machines. We came up with the automation or the automated parts, as well as this is done by our softwares. So this now try to understand the evolution has started the design of things. Now you may ask me why I'm talking about this thing, how design evolved. That means you may summarize at the first point that the drafting or the design has been started while the cavemen started. No, it has not started from that day. It started from the day of beginning. Now what happens after Big Bang? Other cluster of stars came in contact to each other, which formed a Milky Way. Now, so the Milky Way, there is a solar system where these planets are arranged in a complete designed way. They will not go out from their, they will not move out from their orbits. In this Milky Way, they will have certain patterns. So now try to understand. This galaxy has a pattern. Our solar system is under a pattern. This drawing has been done by our caveman. The industrial era, everything has been evolved from the day one. That means the design and drafting has evolved from the day one. We have just extracted this knowledge. Next, what is significance of our daily life? As a Milky Way galaxy, you can see a spiral nature. The spiral nature is completely a design. It's completely a design or drafting, you may say. Now you can say drafting, but you can say design because it has some mechanism to work. So it will go for design. So now try to understand. Its entire thing is designed. So it will be followed by our solar system. What happens to solar system? Every planet is separated at a certain distance, as well as some planets is having their own rings. So a mechanism over there. That means again it's a design. So the use of the sharp tool or sharp stones, that has been understood by our caveman. This is also a design. That is followed by our CAD/CAM structures, what we do in computers. Now this is another gear made in a computer. Now this is made of this is a flower vase which is made on the computer. Now the question comes, what is we are surrounded by design, or we have surrounded everything with design? The answer is we are surrounded by design, and everything is related to design and drafting. So the design is related. So as I have told you, the thing is that the design is related to a golden ratio. What is the golden ratio? Golden ratio is a ratio which is made with ratio of the geometrical structures length, or that may be any other parameters, and the ratio remains 1.61803. It is universal, you can't change it. It is that the thing is that if a design or drafting maintains this ratio in terms of drawing, that I'll teach you in the sixth sem, end of the sixth sem, because this we do while designing a product in a company industry. So I'll come with these things, don't worry. Just so as you can see in Berlin, the Pope House, you can see this entire structure maintains 1.61 and 61803 etc ratio. So the thing is that this is same for our this rose also. This is same for our this car which has been designed for the Taj Mahal, Agra, for the snail. So that means the golden ratio is also maintained in our body. You are small, your height is less, or your height is you are tallest, or you may the person may be handicapped or not. Everyone follows the ratio 1.61. That is mathematically proved, and we have found the design which follows 1.618 ratio. This design is termed as perfect or absolute design. So how does the design continues? So the design continues with the conceptual design, that is the rough design, where we came with a drafting. what we say, rough of drafting. Now the drafting goes for the prayer drafting or final drafting also. So what we do, we next we understand the mechanics, the drafting. In this drafting we understand the mechanics, where the part will go inside or not, which part will be covered inside one part to another part, everything. Next, then we will go for design. Then comes the part of design, where we make these things in a computerized thing, or the drafting can also be done in a computer. So what we do, we make in design 3D structures, and we analyze the part and we analyze everything, how it is working. If it is satisfied or it is certified to move, then your design is ready to be implemented in the in the work it has been designated. But if it fails, it goes for maximum in another works. That is where comes design constraint. Now let me tell you, in 99% of our design, they directly doesn't get yes function. So what they have to go, they have to take the design constraints, because design constraint is a permanent thing which you will be getting. You will have these things and you have to take this in consideration. So there are three types of drafting. One is schematic, another is non-schematic, and another is hybrid. As you can see, what is schematic? This is what we draw in our sheets. What is non-schematic? Mona Lisa, Last Supper, or blah blah blah. The hybrid is this one. Now why I am telling you the hybrid? Now you can see the structure of the head. It's not drawn to the scale, or it has been not used any proper way to draw. It has been drawn just to simulate the eye. Where it will be placed. So everything which is there, it is called hybrid. That means combination of schematic and non-schematic drawing is termed as hybrid. So what are the foundations of drafting? The foundation of drafting is parametric or Cartesian plotting. That means you could plot it like drawing with directly with lines, or you may draw with Cartesian points, or that is by graphical methods like 0 0 0 1 0 1 2 2 3. So you could do this way also, or you could do direct lines also. There are two ways to do. After that, you have to give the dimensions, so such that it could the dimension doesn't get changed. This dimensions can be altered in this way. That means the behavior of the dimension can be checked in this way. What you could either put D over here, or you could with leaving this part without any dimension, or you may do another thing, that you may give here dimension, and you may give the angle over here, and you don't need to apply provide dimension over here. It will be automatically connected or corrected, as well as connected as well as corrected also. So this is the three pillars of the thing: dimensionally connected, dimension controls, as well as the drawing what you do. The standardization of drafting. What is standardization of drafting? The standardization of drafting is certified by ISO 12824241 and EN. That is the paper. This is the drafting. That means the line what you draw, as well as line, the zigzag line, the dotted line, everything is entirely drafted. There are 71 parts. That means this ISO has the 71 parts. The standards have 71 parts. And this parts is maintained by entirely every part of world, leaving some countries. Some countries have their own way out of drafting, but they are all are similar. Those things are also similar to us. Now, paper standard. Paper standard is what we come, as you know, that A4 size, what we make our we go for printing and everything. This is the paper size is done by this standardization of draft. Okay. Next, so there are national standard also. That was international standard or global standards, and national standards is IS that is Indian standard, that is international standard of organization, and IS, our the paper standard remains same, that will be ISO 216, and the national standard is IS 1071430, that has been commissioned on 2006. After that it had not been updated. Now in COVID-19 it was supposed to be updated in this year, but it has some problem, that's why it can't be updated because of COVID-19. So the thing is that this IS 10714 2006 has this standards what you have to maintain while drafting any thing, or that means making a rough sketch, technical sketch. What are the constraints of drafting? The thing is that the presentations or notations, in some countries the units is CGS or FPS they follow, like mostly FPS, and in some country we follow metric system. So this is what comes in a problem. As well as the inadequate details, you can't see. If you go for 2D drafting, you may not have that representation, clear representation, where if you draw this in 3D you will have more representation. That is some problem with drafting. As well as drafting is a completely a rough work, but it's not you can't say a rough work, it's a temporary work done and to understand the phenomenon which is going on this on a part or a system. So followed by design. Design, we have three types of design. Technical, as we know, this is finite element methods what we do in actual design. Next, this is a aircraft engine, which is where the air gets sucked inside it and it is thrust is created. So this is what we do in design. And what is non-technical? As you can see, this is a cartoon. This is completely cartoon, but this is design, because this we use for promotions, or we use for any understandability. So this is design. As you can see, it's a triangle. So now see, this is a drafting which is made to be designed. So this is non-technical. We are using non-technical parts, but this part, these things are, everything is design part. But you are using for non-technical use. That's why we termed as it's a non-technical, because it doesn't have any technicalities over here. We are not showing any technicalities. What is hybrid? This man, who made a small aircraft in his boneyard, here I don't know from where he made this small aircraft, and he is trying to fly the aircraft. So this aircraft is what is called hybrid, that is technical plus non-technical. Unfortunately, he has the idea for propellers, the perfect propellers needed for what to put the propellers, as well as he tried to make the thing. How much it worked, I don't know. I don't have any idea regarding it. Foundation of design. Design is termed as foundation of design has three things: parametric modeling, or it may be a Cartesian modeling. That depends on our vocabulary. The parametric modeling is the same, or you may sketch or drafting. It's a drafting part where we sketch, as well as we make everything. After that we boss or base, that is we extrude or something. Then after we see that whether, that means we convert it to 2D to 3D. So when we actually see whether the sketch has been made is correct or not, then only we go for producing or fabricate the 2D diagram in 3D to understand. Next, thereafter we see if it has any problem after conversion to 3D. We go for dimension controls. That means we see whether it works or not, whether it is perfect or not. Because sometimes what we see in 2D we can't see in 3D. So there should be a two-way verification. That means there will be one-time verification while the sketching or drafting, and there will be again verification after 3D modeling. After that, if it is verified, we could go for this type of object creations, and the final, this could be our object creation. If it is all right, we can say that okay, fine, it can be the 3D structure can be certified as a design. if it doesn't certify over here also, you have to go back to again to sketch and you have to change everything. No, so the connection starts from here, here, goes over here, again goes over here. If something goes wrong, again you have to go for the sketchboard and you have to see whether you have done any wrong or not. So what is the standardization of design? Does design has any standardization? I shall say you, there is no standardization of design, because it depends on the client demand, how is the client demand, as well as it depends on the customer satisfaction. Is the customer satisfied or not? How much the customer wants, as well as the most thing is the safety. Safety is the must thing of design, but in drafting we merely about see safety, because here we don't deal with forces, we don't deal with the object what we are making, because after drafting we go for design. That means in design we analyze the drafting. Next, so environment and sector society, what we have to do as a governing bodies like DGCA approvals, like FAA, DGCA in India, FAA for approval in US, aircraft approval, DGCA for Indian approval of aircraft. So this is what the approval comes. So if the aircraft has been designed in US, they have to approve, it should be approval get approved in by DGCA to be in the service of India. So the thing is that a design in a country can or cannot be acceptable in other countries also. So design have to be updated. So every time we update the design in terms of our usability. Next comes the economic factor. What is the economic factor? The economic factor is how is it costly or not, is it maximum, because we have to see about customer satisfaction as well as the client demands also. So everything is dependent. Constraints of design, as we know, standardization conflicts. The standardization in India will not may not compete with the standardization in US. So this is what comes in the in terms of standardization. That means US standardization and US in India standardization may not match. Also may match. That's the conflicts, software conflicts, the most important thing. Design is having always a software conflicts, and we have to take in granted. That means the computational problems what we go through it. So in today's class we'll keep over here. In next class we'll learn about how the constraints works in terms of software conflicts and what are the software conflicts we'll be getting. And as well as because it is very necessary to understand what are the software conflicts we can get, because you may think that every software is same, every software works the same as no, because the person or the company who are making the software differs from one point to another. So in the next class we'll continue the same and we'll learn about how software conflicts and how to eliminate this software as well as standardization problems. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. In next class we'll also discuss about your queries. Keep your queries in your mind and I'll answer it.